Okay, Blade Honda in Swindon. Do you know, I like the look of that. Do you like the look of that? Because I like the look of that. Comes in 3 colours. This is the silver. They do a candy red and the black. Massive pipe. Obviously, there'll be aftermarket ones out for that. But it's a big old lump on the side there. Europe's got a lot to answer for. So I've got a 30-inch inside leg, which if you don't normally watch my videos you won't know, but okay, 30-inch inside leg, and I'm on the balls of my feet. I can't quite get my heels down. Almost, but not quite. It's very smooth. Gearbox is nice. Right. Unfortunately, everybody, we got to get through town first before we get on the open road. Whereas it's about 1 in the afternoon, so we're probably going to get a bit of lunchtime traffic, but we'll battle our way through it, see how we go. Okay, we'll do a proper walk around the bike in a bit when I pull over and stop, and I'll show you all this display and what the options are and what we can change. So I'm in sport mode at the moment. First thing I've noticed, and I think this is standard on all Hondas now, but this is my first experience of it, is the indicator is below the horn. All the bikes I've ever ridden has been the other way. It's been the other way around. God, it does handle nice, you know. Yeah, so the indicator is there. I don't know if you can see that. And the horn is above it. Normally the indicators were there and the horn's below. So I'm having a bit of a faff with that at the moment. But it's something you get used to, isn't it? You know, it's not an issue, it's just something that I've noticed. You know what, I really like this. I haven't been on a Honda, you know, once upon a time, I was like, no, not once upon a time, I still am a Honda man, really. You know, I think, you know, all the manufacturers now, they build great bikes, don't they? I can't think of a bad bike these days. But Honda have always been renowned for their quality. And they made some great bikes, you know, Fireblades. You know, the CBR6, I had one of those. I used to race the CBR6. Loved it. Loved them all. And this feels, you know, what can I say? You know, typically Honda. Now here we are, legal speeds on a bit of dual carriageway. This is the one, so as I said earlier, this is the standard one. There is a plus model, and there's a few little differences, and namely one of them is a little screen that sits in front of the Speedo. I don't know, it's tiny, but I don't know how much difference it will make to the ride. Doesn't look like it'll make a great deal, if I'm honest. So I was talking to Steve back at Blade Motorcycles about the sort of people that potentially are going to buy one of these bikes. You could be riding motorcycles for years, or you could be just coming back to motorcycling. You know, and a lot of people are cautious about riding big 1000cc bikes, you know, when they come back to motorcycling. But Steve made a valid point, actually. He said, you know, if you haven't ridden a bike like this in a long time, you can put it in rain mode, and you know, you can ride it around in rain mode, which will soften off all the power, you know, give it all the traction control and you know, engine braking and everything, just to make it smoother, I suppose, for you to ride. And once you've got used to it, then you can put it in standard mode. I wouldn't be afraid if you're coming back to motorcycling. I wouldn't be afraid of buying one of these at all. You can just use the programmable features to make it suitable for you and how you're feeling on the day. One finger on the brake is enough to slow this thing down on its side. Get on the gas. Oh man, when you unleash the power, when you unleash the power. See, toot of the horn then, that's me. Right, so the difference then between the standard bike and the Plus. Obviously there's a difference in price. Now in the UK is 11,229, okay, which is the standard one. Okay, now if you go for the CB1000R Plus, it has a few little extras, namely the chrome bit on the front mudguard, the rad protector, okay, there's a little bit of chrome on the rear hugger. It has heated grips and the quick shifter, up and down quick shifter. Okay, that all comes standard on the Plus. Okay, now the Plus comes in at 12,299. Okay, so that's what, £1,070 more for the Plus. Now I believe, now this one has the quick shifter fitted, so this is the standard bike with the quick shifter fitted. Okay, but to have a quick shifter fitted from your Honda dealer, so say, is £800 fitted to the bike. Okay, so you pay your money, don't you? You make your choice. Do you want the standard bike without all the, oh, it comes with a rear, the Plus also comes with the rear seat hump, which looks really good. I really like the hump. So for £1,070 more, you get quite a lot extra, don't you? So it's up to you. I suppose it boils down to whether you want the quick shifter or not. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Look at this. So, see, did the fucking horn again. Oh, see, I'd get used to that. Right, there's a nice little spot just up here. We'll pull over and have a look around the bike. I'll show you the features of the screen, of the TFT screen. Where should we go? Needs to be in the shade, really. Otherwise my camera won't pick it up very well. Nothing to do with the screen. The screen is nice and easy to read, even in bright sunshine like this. It's just my camera won't pick it up. It's really pretty, isn't it? I really quite like the styling. I think the red one, if I was going to buy one, I think the red one would be the one I'd go for. Turning the ignition on. Okay, goes through its menu there. Okay, now obviously we've got neutral. This is the rev counter here. Fuel gauge. Okay, speedo. Here, phone keeps going out of focus. Right, so this is the modes. Okay, power, traction control, engine braking. Okay, and as you go through the modes, right, to select the mode, you have the mode button on this side. Okay, and if you look down here, you can see a line under there, and as I push the mode, it will move position. Okay, you go up to sport, or up to the top line, and then using the select button, you can go from sport to standard. What's that, user? I'd imagine you can turn off traction control and things like that in user. I'm not going to faff with that. Something for you to try when you buy your bike. Rain mode. Okay, so you can see there it's got full traction control, the least amount of power, and average engine braking. Okay, standard, middle of the road on all of them. Okay, and on sport, full power, least amount of traction control, and least amount of engine braking. Okay, it's very simple to use, isn't it? Very simple to use. Looks good in the sun. Get rid of that bloody great bit of plastic on the back. Nice little tail tidy on it. 145 horsepower, 105 pounds torques. Or was it 104? 104 torques at 8,500 RPM. What a lovely day to be out on a bike. What a lovely day. The riding position is good. It's on the sporty side, you know, so you're like in that sort of jockey position, you know. Your knees are under your arse to your foot ratio is quite small, but it makes it feel sporty. You know, the nice thing about it, you know, I'm going out on it, and I'm having a bit of fun, you know. But you can go out on it and you can just ride the thing, you know. It's got enough power. You can just leave it in top, or you can just open up the throttle and it will just go by traffic. It's so much power and torque, but you can definitely feel the difference in each mode. You know, in sport mode it feels eager. It just wants to go. So what do you guys think? What do you think about the styling? What do you think about the engine? It's typically Honda. It's a quality product. Another thing that Honda are doing, which is really sweet, is they're fitting trackers for free of charge. That is really good. It's really good for two things. A, it's really good because you might have an opportunity of getting your bike back if the unthinkable happens. And B, insurance companies love that. Yeah, that's a good option from Honda. I like that. I think eventually all motorcycles need to come with trackers fitted. I like how this bike is just so manageable, so flickable. Yeah, at the same time, it can be, if you're on it, it can be a lot of fun. And if you don't want to be on it, it doesn't have to be. You know, it's very, very versatile. Got to wave to everybody, guys. Everyone on a motorbike. We're all like-minded people. It's the best club I've ever been in. Right, back at Blade in Swindon. Yeah, I like that a lot.